I want to share the recipe of Flounder Pesto Pomodoro that I came up with over the weekend. You need, in this case, I have 3 pieces of flounder, and I just put a little oil under the pan. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add a pesto initially to the flounder that you make, and take any pesto recipe. This pesto recipe I made a day ago, so you can have it from a day ago. And you just basically put it on very carefully. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's all going to melt in on top of the flounder. This pesto recipe is actually a vegan recipe that I made this week. So there's no cheese in this particular pesto, which is wonderful. So as you put this on, the next step is you take just chopped tomatoes and you just basically put that right on top as well. Just carefully put them on. There you go. And then you put a little more on. And just chop them up. Put them on, which is great. Okay. And then what you do is you chop up some red onions. You don't need a lot, but you just want to sprinkle the red onions through. It's like if you're making a bruschetta, you don't need too much onions, but you certainly want some. Okay, so just some. How much? I don't know, just about that. Then also what you need to do is take a little garlic, not too much. I did chop up 3 cloves. I don't think we'll be using it all. So you basically also put the garlic on. Looks like we might make it. The 3 cloves on top what we have here. Okay? So all we're going to do now, I have fresh basil, but I'm not going to put the basil on now. Basically, you would sprinkle the basil on at the time after it's cooked, because it's going to like turn brown. But I'll put a little bit on now, but the most I'm going to put on after it's cooked. Okay? What you can do to make it a little saucier is just drizzle. And again, if it's a tablespoon, not even, of olive oil. And then what you need to do, and this is from Trader Joe's, balsamic glaze. So what you need to do is just dribble a little balsamic glaze on top. Now there's one thing that I didn't add yet, and that would be salt and pepper. So you just add a little salt and pepper. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes at 350. And then when you take it out, if you choose to add cheese, then you're going to add some Parmesan cheese. I have some shredded cheese that you're going to put on to pop it back in for 5 or 10 minutes, basically for it to just melt. And it's absolutely delicious. Enjoy.